I saw lots of videos or blogs on programming project ideas for beginners to experts, but by the time I finish reading all the blogs or watch videos to finalize one idea, I lose motivation to start a project and the next day I'm back to square one.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Does it sound like it happens to you as well all the time? If yes, you are in the right place and this is the video that all you need.
Wow.
Today, I'm going to discuss a few project ideas which gives you an unfair advantage while applying for jobs. These projects can also be converted into businesses if you are really interested in taking it forward.
Interesting.
When you are building something new, always think about whether there is a use case for general public, even if it is a small one. I wanted to implement some of these ideas myself that I will be discussing. However, I don't have enough time to do it.
No time.
If you are interested in building it, I'm very happy to be your first customer and pay for the service if it's priced fairly.
Let's do it.
Without any delay, let's get into details. First idea is about Chrome extensions. I'll be sharing 3 different projects here. First one is about web scrapers. The motivation here is to read web content and scrape out the details that you need. You can add checkboxes of the content that users were interested in, such as email address, house address, phone numbers, etc. If you turn on this Chrome extension and select checkboxes that you want and then go to different web pages, it should basically collect the information based on the user preferences. You can then show a copy to clipboard icon to copy the relevant information. Second one in the web scrapers list is email generator using OpenAI. The motivation here is to take user's personality into picture and then generate an email with the input the user provides. For example, an extension app should have 3 boxes. First one should display options for users to select their personality, such as tone of the message, level of professionalism for the email to generate, the engagement with whoever you wanted to send. The second box should display a draft message for user to draft. The third box should display the proper email to copy and send it to. This app can easily be extended to writing SOPs, sending text messages in larger groups, etc. There are a lot of other AI technologies as well where you can utilize this, but I looked into OpenAI endpoints and they're very easy to integrate with. Last one in this category is notes at your fingertip. In a day, I read lots of blogs, books, and watch many videos, and when I wanted to take keynotes, I have to open some other app or write down in my book manually. The motivation here is to build an extension where you can just write notes based on the categories and use it from anywhere at your fingertip. I would rate all of these Chrome extension projects as beginner friendly. You should be able to finish them in 2 to 10 days depending on the scope you choose. All of these ideas came from my pain points that I have experienced at some point in my life. I used to wonder why there wasn't an application to solve these problems. Alright, going to my second idea from the list, blind.com for college students and graduates. For the folks who don't know what blind.com is, it is a community app for professionals to discuss workplace issues, share insights, job offers, and to discuss any hot topics that's going on in their company anonymously. You need to sign up using your working email ID and it does not accept your personal one to authenticate yourself. Now, the idea is very similar to this, but focusing on education section. Some of the use cases here are to share old question papers, discuss coursework, discuss about a particular programming paper, discuss about pair programming for projects with others, etc. You could start with one use case first and then expand on this later if you're interested. This involves front-end, back-end with some kind of database, or maybe you can use both NoSQL and SQL database. You can also use caching here for improving latency of the calls. My next idea is related to blockchain technology, and this is my favorite one. The motivation here is to not use third-party companies for background verifications. When a company wants to hire someone, or when a landlord wants to rent out a property to a new tenant, they have to pay third-party company to do background checks, and we all know this. The scope to solve this particular problem is huge. So let's narrow our scope to education section itself. So instead of paying a third-party company to verify someone's education background, we can build a decentralized education platform using blockchain technology, where you can directly verify documents yourself. Imagine this. All the universities use a decentralized platform to upload student documents and certifications as soon as students graduate. Once these documents are uploaded, no one will be able to edit or update them due to immutability. After uploading the docs, universities will store keys and give one of the keys to student. These keys are used to control access to the docs. Students or a company who has the public key should be able to view or download the education documents using the portal. This idea can easily be extended to a lot of other categories, something like storing medical records, storing criminal records, storing credit histories, etc. This idea will basically disrupt a lot of third-party companies. My last idea is to build a customizable website where you can host and sell it for a subscription fee. A lot of folks, including myself, are looking to build our own websites to provide services for others. These services can include resume reviews, mentorship, DSA checklist, or taking any mock coding interviews, mock system design interviews, etc. Once you build these services, you can sell this website in such a way that if I require only 2 out of 5 offering services, you will host a custom website with only 2 services for a subscription fee, and then I can use this particular website to provide services for others. So in order to build something like this, every section will have its own features, and there comes the challenges. For example, for mentorship, you need to build a calendar scheduler to show my open available slots and then also reserve it. Similarly, for resume review, you can have features like book a private session for specific fee or get it reviewed for free, providing only limited feedback via email. As I said earlier, you can start with one small service and then extend features as required. Alright, here are my top 4 ideas where you can absolutely start it very small and also can be extended to a large scale service. If you want to build any of these ideas with me in a live session, let me know in the comments what's your favorite one to build. If there are more than 50 folks who are interested, I'm super happy to set up something soon and we can build it together. Now, if you think all of these ideas are very complex to build as you don't have enough guidance, but you wanted to build something which is already implemented like a clone, you can check out this GitHub repository called Build Your Own X, where it provides step-by-step guide for recreating favorite technologies from the scratch. Using this Build Your Own X repository, you can create games, you can work on blockchain projects, your own bots, command line tools, databases, Dockers, and many more. I don't want to tell you guys to subscribe to my channel if you like the content, but I wanted to tell, start your project today. All the very best.